Welcome to the show. What's going on, everybody? I'm your humble host, aka everybody's friend G Money. Welcome to the show, people. It is week 11 in the NFL, and what can I say? Last week was a pretty boring week of football, but you know, what can you do? You know, you have the NFL on, and you know, you get what you get. So. Let me add my boy to the stage. What's up, T Know It All? What's going on, brother?
What's up, brother? What's up? Hope you had a good holiday.
I did, man. I did, man. The holiday was great, man. The holiday was great. Food was great. We helped out a lot of people, man. We hope we helped out a lot of people. You know, we fed some people that needed to be fed, and we actually ate some good food. So
it's always a blessing.
It's always a blessing, man. So what's up? What's up with you, man?
Hey,
how was your holiday?
Before we kick off the show, man, I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to D-Jack, man. You know, he decided to go ahead and walk away.
Deshaun Jackson. I mean, let's look at the impact that Deshaun Jackson had on the league. First of all, the man had speed. Let's go back to his Cal days. I mean, playing at Cal, I mean, the guy brought Cal on the map, because I ain't never remember watching Cal football, you know, without seeing, you know, the D-Jack running, you know, kickoffs, touchdowns. I mean, the guy was everything. And when he came in the league, he just, you know, he never lost a beat. So wherever he went, he was an impactful guy. And that guy needs his flowers. I don't know if he got his Super Bowl. Did he get his Super Bowl?
Yeah.
He got a Super Bowl. Who did he get it with? What is
Brady.
It with Brady. Well, he was with the Brady and Tampa Bay Bucks, right?
Yep.
Okay, good for him. He got his chip, man. He can go ahead and scratch his name in the Hall of Fame.
I think that Philly gave him a ring too.
Philly gave him a ring too?
Yeah, I think he gave him an honorary.
Really? You got to be real special to get an honorary ring. I mean, from some folks, but I mean, he is what Philly embodies, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that though. So last week, as I fix my microphone, last week we said we was gonna start calculating our wins and losses, right? So I hope you've been calculating up your wins and losses. Have you been doing that?
I always win.
You know that's a lie. I know. Look, I know you's a lie. So, all right. So I calculated up so we started 2 weeks ago, week 11. So I was 9-5 on week 11, and I was 10-4. Or 10-5, excuse me. 10-5 in week 12.
Put it to the side.
I got
Okay.
with basically in those 2 weeks, I was 63% if you calculate them all together. But we're not gonna go there. But so it wasn't a good week in week 11, and week 12, I picked up another win, so I'm moving steady in that category.
I mean, I think we about the same.
Yeah,
You know,
no, we gotta look at that. I don't think yours is as good as mine, but
you're probably right. Mine was probably a little better.
oh, he got jokes. He got jokes. He got jokes. All right, so let's check out this week. All right, these games, week 13. But first, a couple of things though, right? A couple of things I want to talk about real quick. It wasn't put on the show thing here, but I want to get into Dak Prescott. There's a lot of talk about Dak Prescott being the front runner for the NFL MVP. Hold that thought for right now. I want to put that out there in the ether. I want to get that going around in your brain. Dak Prescott, and also I want to talk about the impact you think of Jonathan Taylor being out 3 to 5 weeks right now. So just get that scrambling around in your brain for right now. All right, so week 13, we saw the Dallas Cowboys come back and beat the Seattle Seahawks last minute. What did you think about that game? And what was the driving force on Seahawks losing and the Cowboys winning?
Seahawks losing. Pete Carroll.
Was it his decision to go for that? Ooh, sorry, I lost you there. Was his decision to go for that 4th and 1?
Yes, but I also don't think that you left Gino in the pocket too much.
I lost some video there. Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you
You
see
there?
me?
Okay. No, it's something on my end. But go ahead while I
I
go ahead
think
and
that
fix this.
I think they left Gino in the pocket. They didn't roll Gino out. You didn't put Gino on the run. You
Okay,
put a
so then let's do.
stationary target back there against Micah Parsons.
Well, and specifically on that last play though, right?
Let Gino run.
That's the same thing I was thinking to myself. I said, why are we not? Let me just go ahead. There you go. Okay, my bad. I was having some technical difficulties there. But
No, you
anyway,
good.
so go ahead. You said they left him out there. He was basically a stationary target though, right?
Yeah, you let Russ cook. You gotta let Gino cook.
Yeah, and the fact that well, this is another thing. Where was Tyler Lockett at? Like, yeah, Tyler Lockett he didn't show up as much as I thought he was. I mean, Ninjigba came up, he was there, but where was Tyler Lockett? And I think that their tight end needed to be more. Was it Hawkins? Was it Hawkinson? No,
Yeah.
Hawkinson. Yeah,
Well, Galloway had no receptions.
yeah. Where was he at?
He was just out there just being a dummy. They only
Galloway
threw
just.
to him. They only threw to him twice.
You said Galloway out there beating the dumb. And he dropped one. I saw that he dropped one.
Yeah.
And he dropped one. But yeah, I mean, and I watched the Dallas Cowboys, and I said to myself, I said, their tight end is really good. He's coming along well. I like him, Ferguson. And I said that's Dallas Cowboys going to have their tight end is going to have a good game. Their tight end is going to have to be the one. It's going to have to be the one that's going to have to actually solidify their win.
Well, they've
in
been
my
missing that
opinion,
piece.
because Tony Pollard was non-existent. Where was Tony Pollard? I did not see Tony Pollard the whole. I mean, he had one run where he scored a touchdown, but other than that, I mean, they're paying Tony Pollard $10 million. I mean, this Dallas Cowboys got a lot of decisions coming up.
But Mike McCarthy doesn't like to run the ball.
This is true. He don't because Dak is throwing the ball a lot. You're right about that. Dak is throwing the ball a tremendous amount. And then when they run the ball, he's running the ball.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb, he's getting these guys paid. So Dallas Cowboys got a lot of decisions in the offseason. Did you look at the fact that Dak has a no trade clause? He has a clause in there now to where you can't franchise him. And he's carrying like a $60 million cap hit next year.
Well, they're not worried about that.
They're not worried about Dak, huh?
No.
But you got to pay CeeDee Lamb.
They're going to pay CeeDee Lamb.
But then, what about Micah Parsons? Don't tell me you're going to let Micah Parsons. But then you got Lawrence, D-Law, and then you got Tyron Smith, who's getting old, and then you got Martin. Somebody's going to have to fall. Somebody got to go.
Dak is going to end up being the casualty.
Who?
Dak is going to end up being the casualty.
Because you can't carry that much. That's a lot of money in that position. And who's the backup? You got Trey Lance. Inexpensive Trey Lance. Watching Dak. I mean, I don't know. If Dak tries to outprice himself, they'll fall back on Trey Lance. I'm just saying.
Well, not only that, but McCarthy won't be there.
Now you got McCarthy leaving. Who's taking his place?
If McCarthy doesn't get a Super Bowl or a deep playoff,
Dan Quinn? You think Dan Quinn might fall down to that spot?
Whoever it is has to be a yes man.
Now, I think Dan Quinn already has the defense on lock. Jerry Jones will give him the job. Look, you just do the defense. You find a great offensive guy. Don't change anything with the defense. I like what you're doing with the defense. Find a guy that can make this offense work.
Dan Quinn has to be a yes man.
I think he already is. I mean, look, the guy could have went and got a head coaching job. I mean, but money is going to, yes, I'll take more money.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. But enough on the Cowboys. But, I mean, I looked at that game and I said to myself, that's one game that the Seahawks, in my opinion, let go. But the Cowboys, no discredit to them. They end up taking the game and they did what they were supposed to do. So, a couple of games today, though. There's not too many games on the docket that I really like. This one game today, the Chargers and New England. If the Chargers don't win this game, they need to fire that guy immediately because Bailey Zappi is supposed to be the starting QB today. This is one of those games I think Belichick is going to try to lose anyway because he wants a new quarterback. Oop, can't hear you. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go. So, yeah, that's my thing with this game. I mean, I got the Chargers 4-7 against 2-9 Patriots who just are starting Bailey Zappi, who just got all the first reps this week in practice. What do you say about this game?
It's a farewell game.
And it's in New England, isn't it? Yep.
Yes, it's Bill Belichick's farewell tour.
Yeah, man. He's not coming back.
He's not coming back anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see him coming back. But I definitely got the Chargers. And what I think he's doing, he's setting his team up he set the organization up to get that first round pick. And he's like, this is my gift to you, blah, 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 blah. So I got the Chargers winning this game. Moving on to Detroit and New Orleans Saints. Detroit should win this game handedly. I just don't trust New Orleans quarterback Derek Carr. I just don't trust him. 9 times out of 10, when Taysom Hill gets the ball, he's running. Sometimes it's hard to stop. Detroit, they should win this game, in my opinion, regardless if it's at the Superdome or not.
Detroit wins this game.
Yeah. Behind who?
Oh, Jared Goff's arm.
Jared Goff's arm. That's because the the Saints got a terrible defense in the back end, or is it just because Jared Goff, they're just gonna, wide receivers are better, or Jared Goff's just gonna pick them off?
They're going to show up.
They're gonna show up. I mean, they have to. I mean, this is the NFC North, man. This thing is up for grabs this year. I mean, not up for grabs. I mean, Detroit has a stranglehold on us. If they win this one game, it's completely, utterly theirs. There's mathematically no way they're gonna lose it. They should win this game. And there's so much influx. There's so much influx in New Orleans right now. Like, where's Michael Thomas at right now? Wasn't he like the next biggest wide receiver? And all of a sudden, I don't hear anything about him. What happened to him?
I mean, the same thing that happened to old boy down in Oakland.
What's that?
Quarterback will make you look good.
Quarterback don't. The last time I checked, he had like a toe injury, and that toe injury has been going on for like 4 years or 3 years right now.
I'd have a toe injury too, depending on who's throwing me the ball.
You dirty for that one.
But it's the Taysom Hill show, though.
Yeah, man, I don't understand that. The Taysom Hill show. But, I mean, you're paying this tight end like a quarterback, and he never throws the ball. I guess it's the threat they're paying him for. All right, Atlanta, New York Jets. I don't know what's going on in New York right now on both sides, Giants or the Jets, but we'll get to the Giants. I can't kill them right now. They're on the bye. But the
You don't know what's going on in New York. You don't know what's going on in Atlanta.
No, I know. I don't know what's going on both, but the Jets, they drafted a quarterback number 2 who is now third on the depth chart. And Joe Flacco is going to be No, I'm sorry, not Joe Flacco. I'm sorry. Some dude's going to be starting today. And your second overall pick is the third starter today on your team. And you have a 40-year-old quarterback coming back from a torn Achilles, and they have more faith in him than they have in you. That is crazy.
I mean, it is Aaron Rodgers, though.
But how does that breed confidence into a kid where they say,
I mean, Wilson's gone.
Gone, man, that dude clicked his heels and left 3 weeks ago.
Wilson needs a station that's going to care about him.
He needs a Sean Payton. He needs somebody that's gonna. Well, not Sean Payton. Sean Payton he don't play. I don't know. He needs somebody that's gonna. I don't know. He just needs somebody that's gonna, like you said, gonna care about him. But the kid has an arm talent. Somebody's just not cultivating that talent. But T, explain this to me though. How do you cultivate this talent from this kid by also ripping him down by saying, hey, we're putting you to the third string and we're opening up a 21-day window on a 40-year-old quarterback who just tore his Achilles, and we're betting on him to come back better than you, and you're 100%. That is wild, man.
That's the problem.
That is wild. Is that not wild? That is something that makes you go, wow. You're just like, really, guys? Come on.
But anyway, that's the problem that's going on here.
Now you got Atlanta, who just took out Heineke, and they're back to Ritter, and they're winning. This coach in Atlanta, I don't know his name, but I really don't like his style of coaching. He's just terrible. Atlanta's defense is wish-washy. Their offense is okay.
Heineke was putting up points, though.
Yeah, he was. But he was throwing some interceptions. He wasn't getting where he needed to get. I just don't understand this team. I don't know the identity of this team right now. I know that they like to score points, but they don't like to stop people from scoring points. So,
I mean, the identity of this team is that they don't know their identity.
Yeah, they're identity-less. So, but I have them winning this game because the Jets team is just so abysmal and terrible. It's crazy. All right, moving on to Arizona and Pittsburgh. Before that, 512-539-0686. If anybody wants to join the show, you can join by calling in that program there. And if you would like some rest and relaxation, go to Nadia's Next Relaxation. Nadia's Next Relaxation. I just got my relaxation the other day, and it is outstanding, definitely. All right, so Arizona and Pittsburgh. So Arizona's 2-10. Pittsburgh is somehow 7-4. I mean, Mike Tomlin is like the luckiest dude in football, man. Luckiest coach in football.
It was a must win.
It's a must win for them, right?
Yep.
They have to win this game because if they don't win this game, they have a not a good schedule coming up. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta stay a game and a half behind Baltimore.
Exactly. And if they don't do that, then it's not good. So, but I really don't like their quarterback. Kenny Pickett is not good. To me, Kenny Pickett, he doesn't have, and I'm not tooting my horn with my Giants quarterback. He doesn't have that chutzpah. I mean, come on, man. I look at Kenny Pickett and I just look like he just doesn't want to be there. And not to say that, you have to have all this pizzazz as a quarterback. I look at Jalen Hurts and, he gets on the sidelines and after he scored a touchdown, he does his thing in the end zone. He comes to the bench and he got everybody in the team. Brown and Smith are like this, just doing their thing, right? But I really don't like Pickett. Pickett is just not good to me. I think he wasn't the right pick at all. I'd rather see Justin Fields in Pittsburgh right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So I think there's gonna be a quarterback carousel. Pickett to New England.
That makes sense. Justin Fields in Pittsburgh. Fields in Pittsburgh.
Zappy to Tampa Bay.
Where's Mac Jones going? Out the league? Mac Jones going out the league? Or he's a backup in the Raiders? He's a backup at the Raiders? Well, nope. He's not the backup at the Raiders because his old boy's not there anymore.
Probably Buffalo. To go back up to Buffalo. No.
Or the Jets.
Kansas City.
I don't think they want that headache up there. But either way, I got Pittsburgh winning this game simply because Pittsburgh has better defense. So, all right, moving on to Indianapolis and Tennessee. This game right here is trippy to me because, okay, Indianapolis does not have Jonathan Taylor, but they do have Zach Moss. Zach Moss is still a viable backup. However, Tennessee, they do have Derrick Henry. And one thing Indianapolis Colts don't have Shaq Leonard anymore, who obviously they traded him for a reason. And from what I understand, and reports stated that he's back surgeries, and so he didn't come back too well from them, and he wasn't playing enough snaps. Went from playing like 95% snaps to about 70% snaps, and not even on the third down. But what they lack is the ability. Those linebackers, they're so small, and tackling Derrick Henry is pretty hard for them. However, I do have Gardner Minshew and these guys beating Tennessee Titans just simply because their quarterback for the Titans, to me, is not going to be able to put up enough points against the Indianapolis defense. What do you think?
I think it's going to be Indianapolis.
You think it's Indianapolis as well? Why?
Yeah. I just don't. I think they're starting to click.
Okay.
And I think they're going to figure it out.
Yep. What do you think about Gardner Minshew? Is he a starter in this league? Can he be a starter? No. I think the same thing about him. I don't think he's a bona fide starter, but he's a hell of a backup. He can come. He's never won. He's just won his third game in a row in his career. He's never won 3 games in a row. He's on the verge of making his own history right now. He could win 4 games in a row. as a starter. That's kind of wild. But you know, it is what it is. So we're sharing the brain on that. All right, moving on to Miami, Washington. You know Miami gonna beat the dog mess out of Washington.
So you're gonna call me crazy for this?
Here you go with making up some stuff up. Here you go.
Washington loses.
You said Washington loses, but what?
Yeah,
But not by a lot.
but less than 10.
Okay, I
I
can
think
see
they show
that.
up.
I can see that. I don't know if the weather is in Washington. It's in Washington. It's probably
Oh,
chilly.
it's cold down here. Cold,
I know.
foggy, and
Oh
rainy.
man, I know. If it's cold and foggy, then yeah, they ain't gonna be good. Cause Miami they ain't gonna be good.
But I think Washington shows up and surprises some people.
They
I
ain't
don't
got
know
nothing to
why.
lose.
Oh, they
They
got a
have
lot to
nothing.
lose.
What do they have to lose?
Ron Rivera.
He already lost.
I know. We hoping he gone next week.
Hey, yo, why they had to do Jack Del Rio like that? He ain't the only problem. I
Well,
would
that
have
was
fired the
Ron.
head coach before I fired the defensive coach.
That was Ron. You know, Ron's the.
Ron said,
Ron,
"I'm gonna offer up a sacrificial lamb here."
well, you know, he's in charge of player. He's still in charge of player management.
So that's his fault, you know. He said like this, "Look, guys, before you put that meat cleaver on me, I'm gonna offer you up something tasty." Here goes
Yeah.
Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio's like, "Ron, this is my last job, man. Don't do me like this."
And he fired a D-back too.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Jack Del Rio ain't gonna work in the NFL no more. He
You know
has
they
the
brought. You know
old
he hired a new
mindset.
defensive coordinator. He hired a new D-back coach this week.
Who?
Ron did.
And how is he gonna help?
I don't even know why you wasting the money.
They running the same dude. Why you wasting money? Let that dude play out his contract, cause you ain't going nowhere. They 4-8. That's 12 games. There's 5 more games left. Y'all will be 9. They'll be 9-8. That ain't going nowhere.
9.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
17 games.
oh, we get 9 wins.
Yeah, if you win 5 straight games.
Oh, I had us done.
If you win 5 straight games, you'll be 9-8. 9-8.
I had us done.
But why do that though? All you're doing is pushing yourself down into the 16, 17 draft lineup.
You know,
Crazy. But anyway, we
I
both
tried to
got
go to
Miami
player
winning this
only vote
game.
again, but they wouldn't allow me to do it again this week.
You stupid.
They told me they already did what I asked them to do, and they lost 2, and they wasn't gonna lose no more for me.
So we both sharing the brain with this Miami Washington game. I'm gonna skip this game because we're gonna come back to it because I think this is gonna be the game of the week. All right, Carolina, Tampa Bay. Man, I got Tampa Bay all day. Carolina, they're gonna get tossed up in this game. They just don't protect this kid. You just fired the head coach.
That was
The
a bad
place is
firing.
the place is swirling. I mean, let the dude play out the rest of the year. You just wasted $42 million. But David Tepper he's a billionaire. That's like $100,000 to him, you know. And Tampa Bay, you know, they got Mike Evans. They got everybody on that team. They
Mike
got a
Evans
good
ain't
running
been doing
back.
nothing all year though.
They got a good running back. I mean, but he comes up big in some moments.
Yeah, but they look who's throwing the ball to him.
I know. You got, yeah, you got him. But
Baker, I can't.
I got Tampa Bay winning this game. They at home too.
I do too.
All right, moving on to Cleveland and the Rams. Enough said here. Cleveland is 7-4. They don't have their they don't have all their defensive personnel in this game. Plus, they go into the Rams. The Rams gonna dice them up. And you playing DTR or Walker? No, I don't care how much you run Hunt, Kareem Hunt. This team is done. This team is done. The Rams is gonna throw the ball around the field. I'm sorry, This dude named Nika Pukachua, he's gonna be close up for rookie of the year. I mean, it's gonna be like 31-10 in this game, in my opinion.
I got Cleveland winning.
You got Cleveland winning.
I got Cleveland winning.
Man, stop that noise. Come on. I'm gonna mark that game.
Everybody, they the dog fight in the division. They're gonna figure out a way to win this game.
They away, and they don't. The quarterbacks are crazy. Walker, DTR had a concussion or something. Come on, man.
And they keep finding ways. And they keep finding ways to pull them out.
All right. I got you on this game. I'm gonna make sure I text you back on this game. All right, KC and Green Bay. Now,
why we even talk about this game?
You ain't gonna talk about this game? All right, I got KC winning this game in my
opinion. KC don't win by double digits. It's a shameful.
It is shameful. Definitely, I agree.
And I know the NFL players.
Yeah, Cincy, Jacksonville, Monday night. If Jacksonville don't win by double digits, this is a shame. They got some dude. I don't even know who this dude is, the quarterback.
Cincy is going to realize that they need to get a real back quarterback.
Who's that? Simeon's on the team?
I don't know who it is. Who just signed Pierre Paul?
Oh, Pierre Paul signed with the did he sign with the Dolphins?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. And who New York got to beat?
Jason Pierre-Paul. Yep, Miami Dolphins linebacker. Yep, he signed with the Dolphins.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'm rooting for New York. Giants.
For what? Why are we doing that?
Because y'all seem to want to keep winning and we want to keep losing. So you know, we're gonna take that. We'll take that fifth pick.
I don't want to keep winning.
We need a good tackle.
I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand it. All right, so that game I told you, there's two games I wanted to come back to. So, all right, I'm going to give you this game right here. Denver at Houston at noon today in about 20 minutes.
Houston.
Both teams are 6-5. Denver at Houston. Who wins this game and tell me why?
Houston.
You got Houston. Why you got Houston winning this game?
Somebody knew something we didn't. Somebody knew something the rest of us didn't know.
Yeah.
Because that young boy?
Yeah.
He the truth.
Yeah. Hey, and you can see that the owner of the Carolina Panthers agreed too. He was like, yeah, we're happy with our pick. I mean, but you know, Bryce, we're happy with Bryce. But that's not what's supposed to happen. I was like, yo, how is he talking about this dude like this? He wanted some CJ. He wanted that boy. He wanted him, man. He wanted him. Houston got the guy they wanted, and he was mad that Houston picked him.
But you had the first pick.
Exactly. So he should have did what he's supposed to do.
I wonder how many other people got fired off that.
Oh yeah. So, but I have Houston winning this game too. I think Houston and it's him. It's the quarterback that wins this game. Because Denver's defense ain't no joke right now, especially with the running. I think he wins it with his legs and his ability to get out the pocket and pass the ball today.
I don't believe in Russ.
You don't believe in Russ? And I think Russ throws some timely interceptions. Because DeMeco Ryans knows Russell Wilson, man.
Yeah, I don't believe.
They played each other. Believe me, they played each other.
I believe Russ is going to go back to old Russ, and he's going to cost the game.
Oh, just throw up the ball?
Yep.
Now, that's another thing. Before I get to our last game, that's another thing. These referees and the flags, I thought there were so many flags being thrown on the field.
Oh, the Dallas game was horrible.
Oh, my goodness. I was looking at Dallas game. I said, what is going on? I know Wooten was, but I was like, come on. Every flag, every time somebody did something, there was a flag. And unlike in college football, it's a 15-yard penalty. The NFL, a pass interference could take you 50 yards down the field. That's crazy off of one play.
Sports betting is real.
You know what I'm saying? And look, hey, we need a 50-yard play here.
Yeah.
Hey, the spread right now is they got the spread, and it's a little high. We need to break that spread. So last but not least, the two best teams in the NFC, in my opinion. All right, Philadelphia Eagles are at home against the San Francisco 49ers. This is now, see, I don't understand why they didn't swap out or flex this game between the KC and Green Bay and make this the night game.
Why not have this on Monday night?
Huh? On Monday night.
This on Monday night.
You know what I'm saying? And move Jacksonville and Cincy out of there, flex them out of there. But I digress. So San Francisco is going to Philly, and right now, look at that weather in Philly. It don't look good at all, bro. That weather don't look good.
That don't phase San Fran, though.
Them some boys. Them boys.
Because they play. I mean, San Francisco's always rainy and foggy and stuff.
Yep.
But I got Philly winning this.
You got Philly winning this game.
I got Philly winning.
Okay, explain to me why Philly wins this game, big dog. Tell me why Philly wins this game.
Jalen Hurts.
Well, that's why they win every game, in my opinion. Jalen Hurts.
But they don't throw the ball.
It's his legs, huh?
They hold the ball for so long, and they look for big plays.
Big plays. Brown
has like three games of throwing 200+ yards.
And I was thinking about that same thing. I said, look at I do look at weather as a factor. And because I looked at the field and I saw snow on the field. I said, oh my goodness, they got like a light little coat of snow. But they'll brush that off, right? But then the weather itself, this gonna be a cold game. But the 49ers is a tough team, and they're a really tough team. Debo and those guys are tough. But they're mainly West Coast offense. They mix in everything. Same as Philly.
They are tough. But
that quarterback from the 49ers don't run. He don't run like Jalen.
Brock will run, but you don't want Brock to run.
Yeah, he don't squat 600 pounds.
What's behind Brock?
Yeah. Nothing.
If Brock go down, who won the game?
I don't even know who the backup is. Y'all got Mariota. They got Mariota.
What you want to have?
And there's no basically it's the same offense, you know.
What you want to have?
True.
You saw how it went last year.
True. But unfortunately, I got San Francisco in this game, man. I think Debo and them dudes is just too much, man.
I think if it goes over 20 points, San Francisco wins.
But you look at the points that Philly been putting up against teams.
Yeah, but San Francisco,
they got better defense.
They can put up points quick.
They got a better defense too, though, than Buffalo.
Yeah.
And those other
I think
teams.
that if it gets up 20+ points, San Francisco wins. Philly can't beat them in a shootout.
And it's something about McCaffrey, man. That dude is just lightning in the bottle, man. McCaffrey's just lightning in the bottle. That dude is just, and he can do everything. He can run, he can catch. Huh?
I put some money on him.
Yeah. McCaffrey, he just like lightning in the bottle, man. That dude he'll get you 7 receptions. He'll carry the ball for 60, 70 yards. He'll run a touchdown, catch a touchdown. I mean, he all world with that. You just need George Kittle to give you 2 tutties. Brandon Ayuk 1, and just have Debo just run and, do Debo things, Steal a couple
Brandon Ayuk is coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk is coming up, man.
Kittle fell off.
That's what I said. That's what Kittle needs to come back on. Kittle, he has fell off, man. Kittle isn't like the best tight end anymore. To me.
Kittle just doesn't.
He doesn't strike fear. He don't strike fear, in my opinion, like Travis Kelce.
And he's dropping off too since Taylor Swift came along.
Facts.
He more worried about Taylor.
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
You got him worried about Taylor. You got Patrick worried about
the Heights show.
Yeah. He's trying to get the bundle.
He's trying to get the bundle. Oh Lord. All right, so before we go here, let's do a recap here. So let's do a recap of all the games here, so then we can chill out and watch our games and go over some stuff. All right, so I chose against the Chargers and the Patriots. I chose the Chargers. You chose the
Chargers.
All right, so we seen the brain on that. I chose Detroit. You chose
Detroit.
All right, I chose Atlanta. You chose the Jets.
I chose the Jets.
I think you did. No, did you?
Nah.
You chose Atlanta?
I ain't that crazy.
Okay, so we see the brain there. I chose Pittsburgh. You chose
the Browns.
No.
Oh no. No, I got Pittsburgh.
You chose Pittsburgh? Okay.
Yeah.
Indiana, Tennessee. We both chose Indy.
Yep.
All right. Miami, Washington. We both chose Miami, but you said Washington's gonna give them a run for their money and lose by 10. Okay. Denver, Houston. We both chose Houston.
Yep.
Okay. Carolina, Tampa Bay. We both chose Tampa. Ain't nothing gonna happen there. Cleveland and LA. This is where we differ at right now. You got Cleveland beating LA for some reason. You said because they need it. I went with, common sense. And I said that the LA Rams are gonna beat the dog mess out of them. Okay. All right, San Francisco, Philly. You went with Philly and I went with San Francisco. Okay. And we both had our both reasonings why. I mean, we both could have chose each other's other team here. Not other team, but other choice. But so we differed on that as well. And Kansas City, Green Bay, you had KC, I had KC, correct?
Yep.
And Cincy, Jacksonville on Monday night, which we said should have been San Francisco, Philly, and they should have been flexed out by the NFL. But anyway, NFL, if you need us to schedule y'all stuff, just let us know. I got Jacksonville.
Cincinnati better figure out a way to win that game. And they're not going to.
You said Jacksonville's not going to win this game?
No, Cincy.
Oh, Cincy? Okay.
But they better figure out a way to win it. Because they're going to have a receiver problem.
Oh, yeah. T. Higgins. He always injured, often injured.
Well, you're going to have a lot of people growling to get out of Cincinnati. Because Burrow can't stay healthy.
And they just gave him they pulled a Brinks truck for him and they just said, here, we have a Brinks truck with a ton of money for Joe, I don't know his middle name, Burrow. Yeah, this is for you. And
the Cincy should have the best receiving core.
But they just don't have the guy to get him the ball. That's what's crazy right now. They got the running back, they even got a little tight end, and then they got receiving core, but you don't have the guy to get him the ball. It's crazy. And Jacksonville is the underachiever. They got the quarterback, they got the tight end, they got the running backs, they got some receivers, but their quarterback, what's his name again? The quarterback.
I don't think they have
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
I don't think they have the coordinator.
It's the head coach. It's the head coach. He plays. You telling them to get rid of the head coach?
I think that's the
tell him to drop off the plays, basically.
One of the two.
Because the head coach, they're 8-3. They're 8-3 right now. They got the same record as the who else? 8-3. Cowboys 8-3.
Yep.
Oh, Cowboys 9-3. Excuse me, Cowboy fans, 9-3. They got the same record as some other teams, but they gotta win this game.
I'm gonna give you a funny. I'm gonna give you a funny fact.
Stick to the AFC. Yeah.
A 4-9 team has the fourth best quarterback in the league. Number wise.
A 4-9 team.
Numbers. By numbers. Has about the fourth or fifth best quarterback in the league.
You talking about the Chargers?
Nope.
4-9 team. It's not good. Oh, you talking about Sam Howell?
Yep.
Sam Howell, yeah, said they got him throwing the ball a lot.
Now, he don't have the best receiving core.
He don't. The names sound good, Dynamo and Dynamy, whatever his name is.
But
Terry McLaurin, he don't.
If Sam Howell can put the numbers he's putting up, and you got all pro wide receivers, 3 or 4 of them, and you're not putting up numbers, there's a problem.
That's why I look at. I mean, Dak and them should be putting up numbers. I mean, look, they got reserve wide receivers that are good. They got guys. I mean, when people tell me that he need more, well, you got people on the bench that are good. Turpin, those guys ain't bad wide receivers. Galloway, maybe put him on a different team. He may be better. You know what I'm saying? Give him to the Washington Redskins. Excuse me, Washington Commanders.
I think they're gonna go. I think the name change is gonna be. I think the name change is gonna be Skins. I think they're gonna change the name to the Skins.
The Washington Skins.
Yep.
I need you to stop, man. I need you to stop right now. Not if Magic Johnson get a hold of it, they're gonna be called. They'll be called the Washington barbecue chickens and shit. The Washington movie theaters. Come to my movie theaters.
And Durant's in the day too.
Huh?
Durant's in the building today too.
Really?
Yeah, you know he's part owner too.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Magic is just a face. He don't even own enough percentage to make a decision.
Hey, Magic gave him $700 million. They said, "Okay, you can check out this bathroom over here. Make sure this bathroom's clean when you come to the building."
Because Kevin Durant is 5%.
Man,
But there's
Kevin Durant. That's crazy.
There is he's a huge Redskins fan.
Wow.
There's 36 different owners.
Yeah, that's too many. That's too many people. That's too many people, bro. That's too many people to be owning a business. Everybody be like, so what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Everybody need to chill out.
Well, that's what Josh did. That's how Josh got that money and kept the 76ers.
Nah, that's way too much going on. But all right, man, we got 12 minutes before we even watch some games. I'm gonna eat some good food. Hey, enjoy the game today, bro.
Oh, you good? As you saw, I was preparing the food for the game.
I know you about. I'm about to make me some buttermilk and fried chicken. So I'm about to.
I just threw some chicken, seasoned up some chicken and seared it and threw it in with some potatoes and onions into the oven.
Oh man, I love that. I'm gonna talk to you offline about something I want to send you, man. That my wife got, man.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna send you something. It's supposed to, we'll talk offline about it though. It's food. Don't trip nobody. It's food. But we'll definitely talk offline. Hey, enjoy the day, man. We differ on I think it was 2 games. We had Cleveland, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, Philly.
Yep.
And we're gonna see the records right now. All right. Make sure you get your record this week straight. All right.
Oh man, I think I'm about 2 games ahead of you.
Oh, I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. We're gonna keep records, y'all. We're gonna keep records from now on.
We kind of like the Giants. You know what I mean? We win when we shouldn't win.
You wrong for that one. Oh man. All right, my boss, man. Hey, enjoy the day, bro.
You too, bro. Have a blessed one now.
All right. I'll holler at you, man.
All right.
All right. That is my boy and my brother from another mother. Thank you for joining the show, T. As always, enjoy your day. That's it for today's show. Like always, you guys can call in 512-539-0686 or check us out on Facebook at Speak on the Sports. You can see that little thing scrolling on the bottom there. It's a great show today. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. I'll see you on the other side. We'll talk about it later. Holla.